It's better than yours. Okay. Okay, so, we're recording this because I have a book haul. It's me, Thor. I've hauled a lot of books. Like, a lot of books. This is all of the books, plus more, that I've hauled in the first 6 months of the year. And you're probably thinking, that's a lot. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, it is a lot. Some of these were for class. Some of these, just kind of like went up on my shelf. So, I don't know, should I show them to you? Because here's the dealio. Am I really going to show you books that I'm probably not going to read for another like 3 to 4 years? No. No, we're not doing that. So, right now I'm reading Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. This is fucking unhinged. Kayla. Not Books with Lala, Kayla. Different Kayla. But if you're watching this, girl, I'm reading this so that way I can read the release on the 10th. Because I'm like, oh, I want to, like, get a feel for this author's writing. A feel I am getting, indeed. This one was sent to me by Candlewick, I think. Or Peachtree. No, Peachtree Books, and this is called This Cookie Will Change Your Life, and this is about, I think, fundraising. Then we have Summer Girls. They sent me 2 copies. The first copy, the corner is kind of roughed up, and I told them about it, and they were like, oh my gosh, we're gonna send you another copy. Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. I read like the first few pages. Very promising. I have Running with Lions by Julian Witters. I got this from Thrift Books. It was on my wish list and somebody bought it for me for my birthday, so thank you to them. I don't know if it's my friend Alyssa or if it was somebody else because both of them responded. So I'm guessing they either both got the same book and that's just on the way, or my aunt gave me a gift card earlier in the year and I decided to splurge on my birthday because I wasn't sure what everybody else was going to get me. So I got some of the books that I've been wanting to get for a really long time. This one was on the Palestinian list I've seen going around. Just have not had the spoons for nonfiction. I am much more of a documentary slash like YouTube video, like long video type girly, rather than I am actually reading something. Then we have Say a Little Prayer by Jenna Voris. And I did get an e-arc of this. I also got Ollie in Between by Jess Callens. And I did start reading this one. The way that I was reading this is very blah 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 blah. Let's just start over. I really wish that I could do a good book haul, you know? That I could hold a book up and be like, this is where I got this, and all of the other things, and just have this super polite I don't have that. I have, hey, I want to rearrange my bookshelves, so I want to move some things around, but I can't do that because I have to touch my books. Then we have Ollie in Between by Jess Callens, and I started reading this. I'm not sure where I'm at in the book, because I started reading the e-arc of it, but I've been really enjoying it, of what I read so far, and I don't know when I'm going to finish it, but the plan is to finish it at some point whenever that happens. So my friends also helped me buy the entirety of the Wild, whatever, the ranch, Rose Hill. One of my friends got me these 2, and then my dad actually got me the second one in the series, and Sunrise on the Reaping. Now, if you don't know, I've been no contact with my father for probably like 2 years, and we broke that no contact. My mom caught me in a really good mood, and so far, I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of a disaster. Not because of me, but just because of him. He just has a lot more to figure out than I think he thinks. But anyway, so he bought me these. He also bought me some more books that I'll show you right later in a second. See, now that I have adult money, I've been being able to buy myself books, but most of these are from other people. Then I got this stack from a friend. Thank you, Travis, for sending me books for my birthday. We have The Henna Wars by Adiba Jagadar, and I have this one on e-copy. but I'm really bad at reading my Kindle, and I just need something like tactile. And we have Not Here to Be Liked by Michelle Quach. For my personal reading challenge, I have like read a book with the same name as you. And I also have some classics. I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I also have Stay Gold by Tobly McSmith. This is one of Alex from Books and Paperbacks, like one of his favorites. I've heard him say really good things about this. So, alright, next we have is the books that my brother-in-law got me. So he bought me 2 thrillers, and he got me As Good as Dead, which is the 3rd installment in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. And then he also got me All We Lost Was Everything by Sloane Harlow. I read a Sloane Harlow this year. It's on my top 60. Oh my god, I loved it so much. So this book also has red edges. Also, big thank you to my friend Natalie, my wifey, my best friend, for buying me Rose Quartz by Sasha LaPont and Buffalo Dreamer by Violet Duncan. And then also a big thank you to April for also buying me Buffalo Dreamer. The universe just really wants me to read this book. And then she also got me The Great Cool Ranch Dorito in the Sky by Josh Galarza. I'm so excited for this one too. I've been really wanting this one. Then I bought myself The Bitter End by Alexa Dunn. I tried to get this from the library, but I have this on Everand on e-copy or on audiobook. I've been really getting into young adult thrillers ever since I read thrillers for the South Dakota Teen Choice Awards. Then I also got some more books from my husband, and he bought me Just Our Luck by Denise Williams and The Love Lyric by Christina Forrest. And I think that's part of the reason why I want to rearrange my bookshelves, because I've been getting a lot of series and I just really want to put them together, you know what I mean? Next ones I also got from my dad, which he bought Our Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. This one apparently is the Walmart exclusive. Funny enough, he got me this one, and when he got there, he was like, he called me on the phone and he's like, well, did you want this one? And I was like, yeah, they're one of the ones that are right next to each other. That's why I took the picture. And he was like, oh, like, I thought you wanted the other ones because I saw other ones there with the same name, but I wasn't sure. And I was like, that's crazy, because this is the most that this man has ever tried to plan getting me books in my entire life. Like, I've gotten 4 books from him, and that's the most I've ever gotten in my entire life from this man. So he bought me The Strawberry Patch Pancake House by Lori Gilmore. I was like, this is just the one that seemed like the most interesting to me. You would probably saw these on Instagram, but I got quite a few books for reading. I really want to do a reading vlog with these ones, because look how... So we have Always Be My BB, Call Your Boyfriend, and Meet Me on Love Street. And these are all books from... These are ARCs from Simon & Schuster, so thank you to them for sending this to me. I cannot wait to read these for like a summer vlog. If I Could Go Back by Brianna Johnson, and When Love Gives You Lemons by Steven Salvatore. This one I believe is about a runner secretly contacting your family, and I have experience with that too. Then we have All the Noise at Once by Deandra Davis, and this one's really interesting for me too, because I believe this one's about autism, joining a football team. So I'm excited for this. Also, the cover is gorgeous. 3 books from Avon. We have Something Cheeky by Tien Kim Lam. When I Picture You by Sasha Lawrence. 32 Days in May by Betty Corello. Next we have Dating and Dragons by Christy Boise. Then we have a stack of review copies. Penguin. Yep. We have Night Swimming by Erin Starmer. This one's like a 90s. Then we have Summer Girls. We also have Promise Boys by Nick Brooks. The Lilac People by Milo Todd. Transgender in 1932 Berlin. Berlin had a very thriving queer community in the 30s, early 30s, so that's important to history. And then we have Waiting for the Long Night Moon by Amanda Peters, and I believe this one's a collection of essays. We got Hurricane by Jason Chin. It's not a very good book haul, but it's a book haul. That's like what, 30 something odd books. I have more books that I could probably show you, but that would just take longer, and I think you'll care more when I actually read them than if I'm just picking them up and showing them to you. Most of these, like I said, were bought for me. I think I maybe bought like a couple out of this whole stack. I haven't really had the time to buy my own books. It's more of just wanting to make sure that my family's taken care of and everything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish watching this. This is The Night Agent. This is like episode 8. And then I want to put books together, and yeah, so I will see you later.
I'm trying to get a bunch of bitches.
Bye, hope you're doing well.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Cut the check. Cut the check.
Get that picture off the monitor.
Where's my husband?
Baby spider, do 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 do, baby spider.
Squirrels are scary, man. He's a kid now, Thor. Best of friends.